stress solutions to boost your immune system. So today I wanted to talk about how we can help ourselves boost our immune system. Obviously very important at the moment with everything that's going on. So the more we look after ourselves, the stronger we are, the fitter we are to fight off the virus. So it's really important, really key for not only how we feel, but also our overall health. So Harvard did a study that found even thinking about something that scared you or made you angry had a negative impact on your immune system, that the hormone immunoglobulin A reduced in the system just by thinking about something that upset you. So imagine how, when in real life scary things are happening, imagine the impact on your immune system if things are really happening in the real world. So it is really important, it's really key. Good news is that EFT or tapping, this technique that I'm going to show you, there is studies that it can reduce your cortisol level, which is your stress hormone in your body, and increases this immunoglobulin A, which helps our immune system. So good news all round. So before we just start doing the tapping, make sure you wash your hands really, really thoroughly. We'll be tapping on the face and other parts of the body. I also have another video which shows points that you can tap on which aren't on the face if you really don't want to touch your face, which I completely understand. So there are ways around it. Look after your health. Be responsible for your health. If anything emotional comes up that you're not comfortable with, just stop now, pick up the phone to me. I do online remote sessions so we can clear it, or other therapists, other EFT therapists. So just do what you're comfortable with. If anything uncomfortable comes up, just stop right away. So let's start. So what I want you to do is think of an event that made you feel angry or upset in the last week. So for example, it might be someone got really close to me when I went to the supermarket. It could be people aren't taking all of this seriously and it's endangering my health. You looking at the news and you're annoyed that we're being fed all of this scary information and it's making you feel scared and vulnerable. So just think of a time recently where you felt that anger, and what I want you to do is give it a rating, 0 to 10. 0, you don't feel any emotion at all. 10, really strong, it got you really angry, got you really upset. So do that, and then the next thing I want you to do is give that memory or that experience a title. So it could be that loo roll incident. It could be in the supermarket. It could be no one takes this seriously. So just give that memory a title. So we've got the 0 to 10 scale, and then we've got the title. So what we're going to do, we're going to start tapping. So I want you to tap very, very gently on the side of your hand here. Tap really gently. It doesn't really matter how many times you do it. You could do it 3 times, 5 times, 15 times, or whatever. And just keep tapping while we say this bit. So even though, and then you say the name of the title, this loo roll incident. Even though this happened, I deeply and completely accept myself, and it's okay to feel like this. So even though this loo roll incident happened, I deeply and completely honour and accept myself anyway. And it's okay to feel like this. One more time. Even though this loo roll incident happened, I deeply and completely accept that's how I feel right now. and I choose to remain calm. And then you go around and tap at the top of your head. As I said, do it a few times, whatever feels right. In between your eyebrows on the bone. And then you say the repeating phrase, or the title, should I say. So, that loo roll incident. Side of your eye. That loo roll incident. Under your eye. That loo roll incident. Under your nose. That loo roll incident. On the crease of your chin. That loo roll incident. And on your collarbone, just here, that loo roll incident. And then you can just click your wrists together like that. That loo roll incident. So that's one round. So just check in with yourself again, 0 to 10, how strong is it? Sometimes it drops within one round. Other times it might go up a little bit because you've tuned into it. In which case we keep tapping. So let's do another round. So even though I still feel like this loo roll incident, I deeply and completely accept myself. And I choose to remain calm now. Even though this loo roll incident happened, I accept that's how I feel right now. And that's okay. I accept myself anyway. Even though this loo roll incident happened, I accept myself. It's okay. And I can choose to remain calm. Even though this loo roll incident happened, I deeply and completely accept myself. And it's okay to feel like this. Top of your head. Loo roll incident. In between your eyebrows. Loo roll incident. You can use either side, it doesn't matter, either hand. Loo roll incident. 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 And just do your wrists there. Okay. So, checking in again, 0 to 10. Has it taken the edge off a bit? Has something shifted a bit? Have a little feel. Has some of that trapped energy, that frustration, that anger, has it started to shift? Let's just do another round. And I suggest watch this video over and over and over again. Keep doing it. I suggest doing tapping at least 10 minutes a day, probably in the morning, just to set yourself up in a calm, clear frame of mind. Because when we get wound up, we just don't think very clearly. So just by calming ourselves down, we allow the blood to flow to our prefrontal cortex, our logical, rational part of our brain, our problem-solving brain. And that's what we want. We want our immune system going well. We want it all to work at the optimum. That's what tapping does. It just allows us to reduce our stress levels, which increases our intelligence, our immune system, our happiness, our love, our ability to care for others. That's why everybody's fighting over loo rolls, because everyone's in panic, they're in survival mode. But when we calm ourselves down, when we let our brain know, you know, it's going to be okay. We don't know what's going to happen, but we'll be able to cope with it. Our body then calms down. Our heart slows down. Our thinking becomes clearer. And we can start looking for solutions rather than being focused on the problems.